May I now request Dr. K. Sivan, Chairman of ISRO, to deliver the inaugural address.
Most respected Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, Mr. Biplab Kumar Dev, our beloved Kiran Kumar Sir, Professor Harish Kumar Sharma, Director, NIT Agartala, Mr. Anil Kumar, Chairman, IESA, Dr. Venkatakrishnan, Director, CBPO, ISRO Headquarters, industry stalwarts, my dear colleagues and friends from media, it's a very good morning to all. In fact, it is today we are delighted that Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, Mr. Biplab Kumar Dev, is present in this August gathering. It's a very, very important function, whatever we did today, that I'll explain to you sometime later. And in fact, I would say that Biplab Kumar Dev represents the aspirations of youth of the country, as he is that one of the youngest chief ministers of the states of India. I can say that the presence of Mr. Dev is signifying the intent of inclusive growth and development. All of are aware, this Tripura is one of the state has the highest literate rate. That is around 90% literacy rate in Tripura. The thanks goes to the Chief Minister for doing the wonderful work. But in spite of this particular, the highest literacy in Tripura, Tripura is considered as one of the underdeveloped states of India. If you are seeing this, the highest literacy, but at the same time, the issue is that the state is not developed. The reason is there is a geographical isolation of this particular state. And because of the geographical isolation, the potential, the energy or the youth effectiveness is not tapped properly. This is the one reason. And it's not only for Tripura, the many the northeastern states have this problem. They are underdeveloped because of, even though they are having very high potential of that energy is available, it is not tapped properly. But you are aware, the space technology is the platform. It can break all this isolation. Definitely, space technology can break the geographical isolation. That's what we are doing. In recently, as Mr. Venkatakrishnan said, we have instituted a system in headquarters, that is capacity building program in headquarters we instituted. The very purpose of this program is to widen our activity or widen the participation of academia and industry in space research. Why we are bringing this capacity building program to outreach, that also to make widening these particular the aspects of the space science and the technology research, mainly because we don't want the space technology research only concentrated at ISRO. We don't want only ISRO to grow vertically. We don't want only to have the space research in that cosmopolitan cities. We are aware, we are very clear that across the country, there are millions of that untapped potential is available. It is our responsibility to horizontally expand ISRO to each and nook and corner of the country. That is mainly to make use of that untapped potential. How to make use of this untapped potential for the benefits of the space research. That is the purpose of capacity building program. In this program, we have 3 separate schemes. In all these schemes, what we are trying to do is, one is the Space Technology Incubation Center. The Space Technology Incubation Centers will be located at a place where there is a good academia, the research activity, as well as industries are there. Also, we selected this incubation center such that there is no space activity in that place. 6 places we have selected across the country, one in north, one in south, east, west, middle, and northeast. This is that the 6 numbers come to the picture. The first center, what we are today we inaugurated, this incubation center, it is from that Agartala, NIT Agartala. It will be situated at NIT Agartala, and other centers will be at Jalandhar, then Bhubaneswar, Nagpur, Indore, and Trichy. You can understand that how we selected these particular the locations. There is no space activities right now there, but there are good academic institutes are available, good industries are available. We will be always showing the seed to these incubation centers, and the industry along with the academics, they can make a prototype model, and ISRO will take this prototype model and ISRO will validate the model whether it is meeting our requirement. If it is a requirement, we will agree for a buyback from the industry. In this process, the startup can come up and really they can benefit it. This is one type of the scheme we are having, that is that incubation center. Another scheme what we are having is regional academic centers for space. This centers, this mainly because this particular system, again, there are 6 centers across the country where academic excellence are available, but not the known institutes. There are a lot of unknown institutes are there. We have to get benefit. This again selected as a Jaipur, Patna, Kanyakumari, Guwahati, Banaras, and Kurukshetra. You can see that how we selected. These are the places where ISRO's names are not though. We have to spread our wings to this location to get the benefit from the people. So that they can do the research, then we can get it. But we are not satisfied with this also. Again, we introduced that the chair system, that is that in 6 chairs, in 6 universities. Again, these universities are unknown universities, like Annamala University, where it is not IIT, but we wanted to make a chair. This type of systems are there. All these things are mainly to get the potential of that available across the country to benefit, to do the research, science and technology research, so that they can be benefited and ISRO also can be benefited. This all this is the purpose, and we are extremely happy that. And today, our Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura has commenced the first such activity in the country. This definitely will grow in a big level in future. So let me wish that all the best for Venkatakrishnan to continue this activity. Within 6 months, he should complete all the incubation centers across the country. That is the concern I am putting on him. Now, come back to that today's another important function that IEA says is really is organizing on the spacetronics and deftronics. And the chairman IEA says told very clearly what is the lacuna in the electronics. I would say that electronics is even outpaced the gold import. Electronics import in 2014 and the 2018 April, it's around $4.4 billion against the gold import of $3.8 billion. You can understand it's outpaced even gold. At the same time, the electronics import is only second to oil import. Our economy is depending mostly not only on that oils, it is going to depend on heavily on the electronics. If you are saying that, he said very clearly by 2020, the consumer electronics is going to be around $400 billion, and definitely our capacity is only going to be around $100 billion. Nearly $300 billion electronics we have to import by 2020. And how you can expect our money value will increase? We are going to deteriorate. Our money value is going to depend only, mostly not only on oil. It is going to be depend on that electronics import also. Please, you can imagine. But at the same time, it is not that very bad. Definitely, there are silver line. And the efforts that are taken by systems like IESA is very much appreciated. And I am very happy to see that the industries are coming forward to indigenize or produce the electronics in the country. It is essential to make it happen, otherwise our money value is going down. Everybody is looking at the petrol price, or only that they will be talking about diesel, but they are not knowing that the hidden item is dictating the economy is that the electronics import, that you have to keep in mind. And if you are seeing that, very recently that our Honorable Prime Minister has declared that the 40 vehicles that to make it by industry, that is around 10,600 crore. Out of this one, in fact, the entire money has to be only industry only, but at the same time, right now only 85 to 90% only going to be industry, not a full. Why? The remaining 10%, if you are looking for either a satellite or launch vehicle, satellite actually in fact is more the higher percentage. If you are seeing the 90% or the 80, 100%, 10% change, or still this on the gap, once again electronics. So the electronics is going to be the real, the crust of that our import content, indigenization has to do. And I'm really appreciating the efforts taken by IESA to indigenize and also to produce the electronics in the country. And the 2 days conference here today, tomorrow, definitely is going to be useful. And ISRO is for you. You please tell what we have to do. Only thing is, you should give what we are asking for. So I am sure that this 2 days conference will be beneficial for the bringing a different the production, and a lot of industries as well as that startups can get into this one and produce. And ISRO is ready to receive whatever you are producing. Please make and give to us. I am ready to buy from you. That is what we should do it. Let us make that produce the electronics in our country. Don't depend on that foreign sources. And let me wish all the best for the 2 days the function. And with these few words that I consider that this particular conference is inaugurated. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. K. Sivan, Chairman of ISRO. Not only did he outline a strategy, but he also very clearly outlined how the strategy is going to be implemented step by step, going to places, going to institutions, going to states, going to locations where the ecosystem will be created by these initiatives. And I'm pretty sure in the next few years, you will see that all these locations that he talked about will be throbbing with activities connected to electronics. And this is exactly how many countries in the world have created, and I'm seeing a great visionary now putting the seeds of growth in similar lines in this country. Thank you very much, sir.